Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Trails of Cold Steel 4 Part 51. In the previous video, we battled Crow and Duvali, and it was actually a pretty easy time, surprisingly. We went on our second attempt overall, so we got a little bit of slight redemption there. Even though, really, I feel like since Cedric, which is still in the mind because that video went up yesterday, really we've had a fairly smooth-ish ride since then. The only major issues were the McBurn fight, which was because we were doing it not really the intended way, by not having max CP on everyone, or at least 100 CP on Duvali at the start. And then the Reen fight, which doesn't fucking count because Altina literally had no quartz equipped. I was fighting down a member, alright? And we started with 0 HP, CP, and mana, or BP, because camp menus are bad. If you add a camp menu to the game, it's automatically 0 out of 10. And then really, I mean, overall, I feel like we've kind of maybe entered into that mid-game. Because usually the way the difficulty mods work is like they're really hard at the start. Even harder for me because like I just don't buy any fucking upgrades, because I'm dumb. And then when you get into that kind of like mid-game trough where it's kind of a consistent like mid-ish level of difficulty, and then it gets really fucking hard again at the end. So maybe we're entering into like the cooldown period after like the really hard beginning. Wow, you really know your stuff. I think that's kind of the same in the CS3 difficulty mod, where it was like chapter 1 really freaking hard all around, and then chapter 2 was a lot easier. Chapter 3 was also pretty easy for the most part. I mean, like, the Arian Road fight was a little hard, but that was kind of it for a while. I can see you putting your branch campus training to good use here. Oh, it's nothing, really. You guys seem a little short on hands. You sure you can make it work? This is more than enough, actually. If anything, things might start to get a little too cramped. Yeah, the ship's already a bit of a tight fit for us as it is. And given our objective, it's only going to become more of a crowd from here on out. Alright, so what's next? Want to go find Toa and the other former students? Well, we can't go to Heimdall. Well, like, I mean, some of them I guess are in Heimdall and some are at the branch campus, right? Yeah, we all felt their presence back at the workshop. Definitely remember sensing Toa, Princess Alphen, and Elise. There were others too, but it was harder to make them all out. It seemed like Elise and Tio were at the branch campus and the others are at Balflame. It wasn't clear where they were, though. They all did their part in helping us find Reen again. What exactly was that? Kurt Vander's confused. Kind of an amalgamation of images from all of the Empire projected through the spirit veins, I think. Freaking the explanation for everything. I don't know, it was like the spirit veins or something. Shut up. It seemed like it focused on people Reen had strong connections who'd be willing to help him. Yet, Balloon Guy didn't show up, so must not be that powerful. It was a slight connection made when he brought us power under control just for a second. Since it was only a fleeting vision, it's only natural you wouldn't have time to pick out everyone's precise locations, but like we kinda did. But at least we know they're all safe for now. However, I would rather not leave Instructor Toa or Elise to fend for themselves. Elise, I don't care. Toa, yes, we must protect. Agreed, I'm concerned about Princess Alphen as well. Said no one ever. She's fine. Well, Santa Shah is closed and we don't know how anyone in the Imperial family's doing other than Prince Cedric. Well, we know about the Emperor. He's, you know, still alive. Maybe they're on lockdown because of their connections to us. We sure have lots of friends and family whose whereabouts are presently unknown. And Oliver's off. He's unlocking the secret 8th Divine Knight that nobody fucking knows about, and he's gonna show up and it's gonna have like a loot as a weapon, and then you'll all be fucking sorry. I've asked the General to search for them, but she hasn't come up with anything so far. Times are tough. We've got the Great Twilight and the rivalries to deal with, plus the upcoming war. We need to decide whether we want to assist the Viceland army or find another way. Yeah, like the way we found another way by not helping the Imperial army in CS2, yet all we ever did was help the Imperial army. Not to mention whether we want to draw out the rivalries for as long as possible or get them done as fast as we can. We might not have time to hesitate. I'm tired of feeling like a pawn in someone else's game. Either as a sacrifice to the Great Twilight or as a participant in the rivalries. Instead of resigning myself to fate or some larger flow of things and just being pushed along, I want to start moving on my own, beginning with protecting the things precious to me with my own hands and by my own decisions. Yeah, why didn't you tell the Emperor that back in the last game? Just like how all of you worked so hard to rescue me. Marine, at least until are only the start. There are others all over the place who are experiencing troubles. Mint and the others in Heimdall, not to mention friends, family, and everyone else who's helped us along the way. Let's start by taking back the bonds that Class 7 has forged over the years and expand them even further. If we do, I think our bonds can spread throughout the Empire, maybe even the world. You heard the rain? Well said, old friend. No more being used as... Old friend? You've only known each other for 2 years. Come on, Monkeys. You can't say old friend. Or I guess like 3 years at this point? No more being used as a pawn, huh? Sounds good to me. You've been carrying all this for a long time now, haven't you? I always knew you were the heart and soul of Class 7. And now you're spreading your influence out further and further. I mean, it's the least I can do, right? The world wouldn't be about to end if it wasn't for me. Well, no, really, it'd have to do with the super society that was like, hey, let's end the world. And then everyone else was like, yeah, let's fucking do that. Actually, and Osborne's like, no, I want to end the world. No, you can't push the button. I want to push the button. When I fell hard, but now I have a chance to make amends. I reject Operations Jormungandr and Mille Mirage for what they stand for. I want to spend what little time we have left protecting the ones we love. There has to be another way, one that only Class 7 can achieve. This will be our final operation as a class. What do you say? Haven't we said this is going to be our final operation as a class like 8 times now? Yeah, but it's going to be like the most final operation. But isn't there like another game after this that still has this all in it? No, it's going to be like the final operation. Let's do it. That's our decision. It might sound like a fool's errand, but we're sticking with it. What about you two? Will you still help us? It's just a little late to be asking that. I know you guys are a group of optimistic saps for 2 years now. Wouldn't have come back if that was a deal breaker for me. Besides, still have things to settle with Toa, Jellica, and that idiot George. I'll follow you to the depths of Gehenna and back, whatever you decide to do. It matters little to me since it's only a temporary arrangement, but I don't mind lending a hand to you helpless young dreamers. I'm interested in seeing the full extent of your resolve. Dooley, we've beaten you 8 times now, I think. How many times have we beaten Dooley? Okay, we won't count Lloyd kicking her ass, because that wasn't technically Class 7. You fight her 3 times in CS2. She loses, hard. Actually, no, you fight her 4 times in CS2. Jesus. Come up with a new idea, game. You fight her... Just the 2 times in CS3. So that was our 8th overall fight if you count Lloyd fighting her in Azure. Good God. Dooley, fuck off. Falcom have a new character in a boss fight, 2022 challenge, literally impossible. But at any rate, you still to finish suiting up. Oh, does Dooley get a new outfit as well? Oh, is it just her old, basically what she wore in Legrand? I think it's a little different, but same vibe. Yeah, I couldn't exactly show around town in my other getup. Why not? Have you seen what Reen's wearing? I had these threads ready for a while now. Why? Well, you got a real sense of style and you're not doing the whole mysterious villain thing. You're just saying that because he stole your look. Yeah, you're looking snazzy. You've quite a tasteful outfit on yourself. It looks professionally tailored even. It stands to reason you would have worn a casual attire before at some point. A soldier's armor is a soldier's pride, but I do carry plainclothes around for when I need to blend in. But until I find the answers I seek, I'm ill worthy of donning my armor again. Uh-huh. They're all set to go then. Crow, Dooley, welcome to the team. Thanks for helping us out again, guys. We'll need to use your ship some more while we fumble around searching. Hey now, think nothing of it. Though it seems security has been on the rise all throughout the Empire since yesterday. We may be limited to the western parts of Erebonia in terms of where it's safe to land. Harm and Aaron should both be fairly safe bets. I suspect the more details we learn about the security, the more viable locations we'll discover. Remember CS2? Hey, remember CS2? That doesn't leave us with much, but I guess it's better than nothing. Betty does it. We can check how things are one area at a time. In the meantime, though, maybe our connections could help throw some intel our way. I'll get in touch with Arnold to see if he can reach some of our contacts further east. And I'll touch base with some RF members over on my end, the ones we're sure we can trust. We got some guild members on the move too, both domestic and Liberalian. We can get the gist of the situation through the various requests they send in. Would it be alright if we use the Merkabah's computers to check those out? Of course, you can use the one right over there. Hey, look, I know you're trying to end the world and everything, but like, I really need you to find my cat. This one, right? Let me take a look then. Cat, 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 cat. Wads of cash. The pink death of a particularly dangerous group of monsters. Okay. Creep pink squad. Oh no. Why does that make me think of sheep? Oh, I don't want to fight sheep, man. Recently, some previously good fortune to acquire some rare ingredients, but lost them somewhere along my journey. I need to return to Liberal post haste, so I'm unable to search for you. Oh, it's Orvid. Okay, and loads of money. This town just ain't what it used to be, and I've been trying to think of way to support folks who are suffering. You got time, maybe come hear me out. I'll be waiting at the manager's residence in Parm. You know, Parm, that's where I live. I'm the manager. There's definitely a few points of concern here. Yeah, I get the feeling that St. Ark might have been blocked off entirely. Let's look into these. We'll have to decide if we want to take care of that wanted monster as well. Right, we're ready to head down at any time. Our group is pretty massive though. Maybe we should trim it down a bit? Perhaps 6, maybe 7 of us at most would be a reasonable benchmark. We don't hesitate to let me know if you require my services. And we gotta bring Doogly and Crow, just for the initial outing at least. It seems the workshop's received some new equipment. So I guess we gotta make sure we check it out then. Geez, starting to seem more and more like another field study, huh? Well, special ops missions in our case. Instructor, after careful discussion, Yuna and the others and I have assigned the duty of first watch to me. As such, I'll be serving as your chaperone once we have landed. What? First watch? Chaperone? I appreciate the concern, you guys. But you don't need to worry so much. The curse's influence is subsided by now. I feel perfectly fine. I'm afraid this particular matter is not up for debate, Instructor. We will not take our eyes off you for a single moment. Altina, I'm not even going to use it that much. I feel like I could just like Forte and then S-Craft, so that's like a better use of my CP. Well, I'm in no position to argue either way, I suppose. Alright, Altina. Just make sure you're prepared. I'll call you once we get down to the service. Thank you, Instructor Reen. I mean, I'm fine with bringing Altina. It's alright. Who do we want? I mean, you gotta bring Crow and Doogly. You guys are level 93? What the hell? How are you higher level than everybody else who was actually in the fight? This is bullshit. Who do we want to bring? Who haven't we used? Fine. You can come. Underutilized characters. Probably Laura or Gaius or Emma. What's our party looking like now? I mean, we could make a magic squad pretty easily, but I kind of want to use Crow and Doogly, and I mean, Crow seems like he can work as a caster. Assuming all his crafts are the same. For the most part, I think we'll save Emma for later and we'll have her be like more integrated into the main party. Sure, we'll throw in Laura. For now. Well, we're going around Parm, right? Actually, if we're doing Parm stuff, we'll bring that boy Kurt. Just to have him in the party. In case there's any potential dialogue there. About quest checking and reporting. It's the same way it's been since the series fucking started. It's the exact same. Alright? We don't even know why we're telling you this. Looks like everyone else is waiting around on standby. Be a good idea to go speak with them again. Receive bonding points. Oh, frick, bonding points. You can use bonding. Like I said, bonding points are not on like a particular set day. Like just a day where you just do bonding points, I guess. Well, I guess this is kind of like a free day, right? Because you got quests on free days. A bonding event for a female character mark of the heart indicates a special memory that can be shared with that character. As this element that strongly affects the relationship of the two characters going forward, it's highly recommended you view all events for any characters you especially like. As with any quest, please note the bonding events will disappear if you progress in the story. Okay, time to get the show on the road. But first things first, I should go talk to Crow again. New weapons and armor can be purchased in all areas. Reen's white shirt, black short, turn coat, Crow's mask, and Crow's Siegfried outfit. Summon Valmar. Summon Ordine. Can you summon me a sandwich? Alright, Crow. So you should get some new stuff, right? You get this, and this is physical. Man, that shit just fucking smacked then, I guess. You got As Your Destiny. That is still incredible. Okay, that charms and feints and KOs. I don't even really remember seeing all that. I could never afford to use it in the one fight we've had with him, really. As an extra crit rate, delay. I mean, you seem pretty good. And then you, well, you're you. She's so mad. Okay, and your thing is already upgraded for the Miax. So, what? How does it compare to Machias's? So, Machias is 6 minus 40, 2-turn buff. Okay, so yours is better for now, but Machias's can still be upgraded? Well, I don't remember what the cost was. Yeah, because isn't yours like 4? And Machias's is just 3? So I actually maybe prefer Machias's. Man, some of old class 7 looking kind of dirty with their 3 crafts compared to all the real characters who have like 5 now. Yeah, we should look at their character things. Guess they'd be allies. Duvalie, not friends. Oh, it updated her thingy. I guess you're a class 7 member? Yeah, rejoining the fold. Reen and Valmar's victory resulted in the Azure Knight's subjugation. Somehow, Crow is still alive with class 7 once more. I don't know, Crow's hair is whiter now, right? Like, that's not just in my head. Like, his hair seems whiter. I'm done with, and also I feel like his hair is longer. I need to contact the development division. If only Sharon were here right now. No, I need to stop being so dependent. Elisa. Hareen, I'm really embarrassed right now. You don't need to be. If you're tired, you should rest. Can I get you a drink? Absolutely not. Thanks, I just had one. Orb mail. Do you think it's more work? It doesn't look like it. Ellie was worried and wanted to check on me. Ellie, she's in the special support section, right? She helped you and the others in Crossbell. You met her 3 months ago, right? You know, we've been sharing information with each other pretty frequently ever since. I ask her for advice about simple everyday stuff too, though. That's good to hear. Anyway, try not to push yourself so hard. I'll try. That message from Ellie really cheered me up. Guess I'll work a little bit more until I hit the good stopping point, that is. I'll make sure I rest properly, so please don't worry. I mean, it makes sense. They're like the same character, basically. Duvalie for more, Boris and the immortal and former terrorist Crow. There's surely no shortage of fascinating faces on this ship. Reen, you and the rest of Class 7 always work with such a remarkable integrity. Do you remember 2 sentences ago when you said we just let a fucking former terrorist into our group? Hey now, we're only trying our best. You're too modest. We're collecting intel from various regions. And now, you and the rest of Class 7 just need to focus on our rescue mission. We'll be here to assist you in any way we can. I mean, also Duvalie, we don't really know what she's done in Ouroboros, but probably some fucking bad shit. I mean, at the very least, she's working under Aryan Road, who doesn't seem to be as, you know, comically evil as some Ouroboros members. Like, you know, Wiseman. But now, you and the rest of Class 7 just need to focus on your rescue mission. We'll be here to assist you in any way we can. I've done the quest. I've done the request.
Great work, everyone. Best of luck on your next endeavors.
But we didn't do anything. Mikey, guys, you guys taking a break? Yeah, we were just talking about how nice it'd be to get everyone for a drink one of these days. Back in Nord, we used to brew this stuff called kumis. It's a liquor made from fermented mare's milk. I recently came of age and had a chance to try it for myself. If anyone else is over, you can come visit and we'll have some together. Traditional Nord kumis, huh? Sounds like something worth trying out. I've heard it had a mellow flavor that makes it popular with both men and women. And I feel bad that our younger friends wouldn't get any spirits, but I think we could have a fun night. No doubt about it. You're telling me, guy, you don't think Gaius' dad was letting him have a sip of that when he was like 8 years old? I don't buy it. I don't freaking buy it. Remember right, Gwyn's a particular fan of Nord's kumis himself. It's been a long time since I've seen him. I bet he'd love if I brought along some with me the next time I pay him a visit. I've tried my fair share of alcohol since coming of age, but Nord kumis, huh? If Gaius is recommending it, then I'm sure it's great. Why are you holding it so weird? Guys, you don't have to be that. You don't have to maintain a 90-degree angle. Ash, what the hell? Ah, feels better. How you looking at? Need something here? No, I'm fine. Were you taking a shower? Kind of think of it. You always took a shower for heading out back to the dorm. You're right. I did bump into you a lot. You used to train in the morning, right? Guess I picked it up from my mom. Used to nag me a lot, saying that taking the showers in the morning what adults do. It all makes sense now. Hey, what the hell am I doing talking to you about that? This ain't the place for chit chat, you know? You're right. My bad. I will say though, there's like 30 people on the ship now, and there's one shower.
This is nice.
You basically would like never get to have a shower when it's not already wet. That awful shower feeling of like, even though you know you're gonna turn the water on, the fact that it's already wet from water is just like, ugh. It's just kind of icky. We'll wait and do bonding events later, or all at once. I don't know. We might do them in this video. We'll do our regular talks first. Who has them? Fee, Duvali, Altina. Oh, Bunos running the shop. Muse, and someone else. Fee, Altina, Muse, Duvali. We have 5. Who am I missing? Crow, do you think you have one once I talk to you, maybe? That would kind of make sense. Still keeping in touch with the members of the Wind Orchestra, Elliot? Yeah, well, Bridget and Hebel at least. Hebel's in the military band now, but none of us have had any luck contacting Mint. That checks out. Still, it's a pretty good percentage. I'm glad that you're still so close. You ever regret not joining the club yourself, Reen? I know that probably sounds rich coming from me, considering how often I got you to give up your spare time to help the student council. Maybe sometimes. I think not being in any one club actually allowed you to meet a lot more people. Yeah, I guess you have a point there. I only think I did my fair share of looking out for the sports clubs. They're all just oozing with youth, don't you think? Yeah, sure, whatever that means. Getting the Wind Orchestra members together again could be really fun. We performed at the chapel in Trista once. I'm sure everyone's gotten a lot better since then. If we perform now, I'd bet it'd be our best performance yet. Yeah, I was actually there, Elliot, because like I'm the only person in the damn world that likes Elliot. I think you're bonded in it. So Monica's been working to distribute welfare supplies to Northumbria. Yeah, we can count ourselves fortunate that she's nowhere near the dangers of the war for now, at least. Oh no, Crow, I didn't realize. I see you've got a little deck out there. Have you been able to get in touch with Dorothy yet? I've tried, but she's still not answering my calls. Monica and Dorothy, huh? Sounds like you're still close to your old club members then. Now think about it. Have you heard anything about Klein or Casper? I think Klein joined up with the Imperial Army last minute and was assigned to the Intelligence Division. That's the last I heard of him. Man, I completely forgot they existed, if I'm being honest. Honestly, I don't even remember. Casper. Was he in the swimming club? I remember Klein. Was Casper the one whose family lived in the western side of the Empire or whatever? And you have to like give him that news and that news report in CS2? Is that kid? I guess that's only to be expected. Intelligence Division personnel have to adhere to a high level of confidentiality. So I'm rather curious how he plans to act given the current circumstances. Casper works in shipping in Lemaire, but with the way things are, he'll probably be drafted sooner or later. That's true. So wait, did you say he joined of his own? Joined up with the Imperial Army last minute. That's true. I really am worried about everyone. Just remember, we're all students of Thor's. None of us are likely to be done in so easily. We have to trust that the rest of them are doing alright as well. That's a good way of thinking about it. Well, I mean, they may be doing alright, but are they doing what's right? I don't know. Like Laura says, we can defend our friends from Thor's. I know how strong-willed Dorothy can be. We don't need to worry. Our allies aren't the type to shirk their training. Whatever difficulties they might face, I'm confident they'll be able to overcome them. Hey, Eustace, Kurt, taking some time out for tea? Never thought of it before, but tea really does suit you guys better than coffee. Tea, coffee, all depends on what mood I'm in. From what I hear, Marcus is a coffee drinker through and through. Which do you prefer, Dr. Rain? Well, when I was growing up, I used to have a lot more time to sit down and enjoy tea. Since I started work, I've probably been drinking coffee more and more. Probably does a better job keeping you awake and alert when you're busy. Yeah, that's one aspect of it. Coffee's fine, but in my opinion, nothing can beat a nice cup of tea. Would you like to try some? This is one of my mother's blends. Stormwatcher's blends are a force to be reckoned with. I don't know. I'm Kurt's dad. Perfect combination of refreshing scents and rich flavor. That's quite the sales pitch. Next time I have a moment to breathe, I'll be sure to join you for a cup. I'm impressed users could discern all the tea leaves using that blend, though I suppose it makes sense you'd had such a refined palate. It really makes him a rewarding individual to serve tea to. You and Regnitz are always so busy. It'd do you good to find some time to relax with a cup of tea every now and again. I'll try, but no promises. I mean, Kurt has 3 dads, and a mom, and then an uncle in Reen, and then an uncle in Zector, and then his brother. Yeah, that's the Vander family tree right now. I didn't actually mean to talk to you. How you feeling, Crow? Physically, I mean. Pretty damn spry, actually, thanks to you. As ain't sporting our pistols this time around either. Went and dug up a double saber too. Need any baddie sliced dice and full of holes? I'm your man. Roger that, I'll keep you in mind. About Crow's mode change. As with Yuna, press the buttons when Crow is in battle to switch modes. Although Gunner mode doesn't get the same attack defense and speed boost as Saber mode, the range of your attacks and blah 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 will increase. Generally speaking, Saber mode should be used against a single powerful opponent, while Gunner is best against swarms of enemies. You can also change Crow's mode from the equip screen. He possesses the ability to fish. As other characters who can fish, Crow's catches will be recorded in the fishing notebook. Alright, it's about time we headed down to the surface. We're finding our friends, even if we have to turn the whole Empire upside down to do it. We now challenge the rear area of Erebonia Island. Oh, maybe there's like a cryptid over there or something? Okay, and you do have a Bond event. You were behind the counter today? Actually, I was talking to Celine. Yep, let me know if there's anything you need, not just equipment. If you want, I could even make you some snacks. That'd be great, thanks, Yuna. Don't work too hard, okay? Wait, Yuna, I won't have to pay for these snacks, will I? Because, you know, we're working together to end the world. And, like, what if we lost because Reen was kind of hungry? And then he couldn't beat the big bad because he couldn't afford to buy a sandwich. And it was all your fault, you know? Does that convince you to give me free food? No. Oh, okay. Look who's talking. When you need to be ready for battle, instructor, not barely standing because you're exhausted, you've got us on your side, so don't hesitate to ask for help if you need it. I need monetary help, you know? Alright, funny you say that. Altina told me off for trying to do everything on my own too. Everyone tells you off all the time for the last 4 games, Reen. Anyway, you have Palm Party in your Arcus, right? I have an account too, let me add you. What do you mean? You're the one who probably added Reen's phone in the first place. We can play a game of either that or Vantage Masters if you want. It'll take our minds off the stressful stuff. That's fine with me. Now play Pom Pom Party against Yuna. You can now play Vantage Masters against Yuna. In addition, winning against members of New Class 7 will raise your bond with them, but only for your first victory. Now that's not, because we already got bond points for like beating you guys, right? I don't need to like do you again. What did we get last time? Oh yeah, it was Knight, right, I think? We played Laura. Anything I want to change? No, I think this is fine. We can send it. There's an argument to take Knight over Witch.
You're on, instructor.
Okay, you lose. Okay, that's just a little fucking rude. I mean, I'm not like trying to be a hater or nothing, I just think that was a little rude. You could maybe kill our gun lady if we go up to get this. So I'm going to play it safe. And just accept that we'll have 1 less mana. Oh, you fool. You absolute, complete and total idiot. I am very sorry for you. Oh, you can't move? I should have moved first. Alright, you're dead next turn. Like, almost assuredly. Three rounds, you know? 3 rounds.
One more. Come on.
What the hell? I don't need all that.
You're on, instructor.
No. Actually, yeah, get that shit out of here. It's garbage. How do you play so much? I don't buy it. Okay, then you go. Yeah, you do no damage to fire. I keep forgetting. Alright, we'll do it this way. So it can get blasted. Nah, I hit the button too many times. That's just a flex. That's a flex heal. Sometimes you just gotta, you know, make sure they understand that you're better than them. Okay, so you're dead next turn. Yuna. I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, that was like your best play, I suppose.
One more. Come on.
Nope. Best 2 out of 3. Meow. I think it's a sleep in my belly's full. Fancy seeing you here, Selene. You look happy. Have you eaten? I asked for some food at the counter, and Yuna told me she'd make me one of Cope's favorites. I explained to her that my tastes are far more refined than that of a common cat, and then she hit me with a tuna in the face and said, "Eat this," and quit complaining. Only for her to ignore me. She did, however, end up bringing me a delicate, well-seasoned fish. I suppose if she must make it for me again, I could deign to have another. How gracious of you. Gosh, you don't know exactly what Selene likes. Okay, finally. I've been saying I should make food since like literally the start of the game. I've probably said it at least 100 times of like, oh, I should make food, and then just not doing it. What do we want? We need strength food. This gives strength and speed. Alright. Who's the Rice Lord? Duvali, are you the Rice Lord? You could be the Lord of Rice.
I can handle this.
Don't disappoint me, Duvali.
It must be some sort of miracle. Phew. Perfectly acceptable.
Fine. I'll let you off because those are actually kind of good, but like I still need to find the Rice Lord. Rena, you the Rice Lord? I mean, I guess you could be the Rice Lord.
Let's do this. All right, I did it. Thanks for waiting.
All right, Reen, you're banned. If you ever wonder why I don't do cooking, it's because this is why. It's just eternal disappointment. Laura.
Allow me to prepare something.
Laura.
This turned out well. I'm proud how this came out. Try it.
Okay. I mean, that's really good. So it seems like the uniques are actually back to being better than the superbs. But now I kind of wish I just made... Okay, so if we're going to make some of those, let's at least make sure we get a better ratio. Laura!
Allow me to prepare something.
Laura!
This turned out well. I'm proud how this came out.
Okay. Anything else we really want? Oh yeah, this one's really good, the one with Elliot, because it gives EP and CP and a little bit of HP and some ailments, and we actually have a good amount of the ingredients we need. Okay, so let's save. It's not that I don't have faith in Elliot, because he'd never let me down, except for all those times he let me down.
I hope it turns out well. Oh, this looks really good.
You better make 3 quintets, or you're banned.
I love making this dish.
Alright, you're fine. You get off easy this time. We never figured out who the Lord of Cheese is. I mean, I would assume Randy, because it's like an early game dish. But I feel like I tried Randy.
You just leave this to old Randy.
Yeah.
Made a little special something for you.
I mean, that's okay. It's not amazing. In fact, it's, I mean, I'll still make it just to add it to the log. Randy,
you just leave this to old Randy.
Randy, don't let me down.
Made a little special something for you.
Yeah. Alright, we're done with that. I mean, we should maybe also try and make, like, prankster versions, but, like, I ain't got enough ingredients, man. Every ingredient I don't spend on making food is an extra ingredient I can, I don't have to farm at the end of the game when it comes time to fill out the notebook. What I want to look at? Seeing if there's anything new added to the upgrade menu. Doesn't seem like it. So we could buy new weapons and armor, right? Quartz, Pandora. Kind of hard to use on its own, but it's okay to have. Okay, when you said there's new armor available, do you just mean for these two? Wait. Dooley, do you exist? Do you not get a weapon upgrade? Oh, wait, these are here. What are these? So 240, 390, 5 speed. Or 840. No, the holy robes are just better. These are bamboozle, these are bait. Hey, Doobly, do you really not get a weapon upgrade? Okay, you did get to keep your gladiator belt from the opening. Same with you, got to keep your blue emblem and yellow emblem. That's nice. Or I say opening, but the intermission. Alright, we'll do... Do we want to go ahead and do bond events now? I think we can save bond events, right? Just to kind of as like a little bonus at the end to wrap up the section. Like, you're gonna let me fly around, right? Without like endangering them, right? You'll be taking command of the ship whenever Gaius is away, right? Where is Gaius? Oh, you was talking to Machius. I can't promise to be entirely smooth sailing, but I can be ready at a moment's notice. No worries, Rosine. You got this. Talk to the character sitting in the captain's chair to go to different locations or assemble your party. These features can be accessed via the quick travel and camp menus respectively. How are you feeling, Rain? I'm an experienced healer. Just let me know if I can help in any way. Thank you, but I'm alright, really. Honestly, I'm just amazed you can command this whole airship. Well, I've had to take the controls for Father Thomas many times now. By the way, he and the commander have discussed it, and it seems they're going to take major steps to keep the gnomes and Ouroboros in check. I feel like everyone's making moves. We have a job to do as well. I just want to make sure we can do it right. Can we add Kevin and Wazzy back to the squad? Please? 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 All I can ask is that you do your best. I'll be here if you ever need me. But, like, I really like Kevin and Wazzy.
Where would you like to go?
Whoa. Oh, I was like, how the hell do I want to go outside to not? Oh, yeah, we should do these. Oh, and we can do this one now with Reen and Crow. Well, let's start with that one. Because it's new at least. And then we'll go do... Reen, got a moment. Bro, I'm teleporting. Sure, what's the matter? You're going to disembark, aren't you? I have some good news for you. A friend of mine is in part of the Horse Riding Club 9s. I managed to arrange this so you may borrow a horse from them whenever you need. Should make it easier to get around for you. That's great, thanks. It looks like I got life easier. Okay, thanks.
How about we take 5?
Bro, no, you're not getting out of this. We're bonding over fights, Crow.
Gonna have to step up our game for this one.
Okay, you do stat down? Alright, I feel like I've already made a vast mistake. You wouldn't kill Reen. Probably. You probably wouldn't kill Reen.
Iron Will formation! Moving out.
I should have trolled.
I got your back.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Thanks.
At least in this specific context where Reen might be casting spells.
Alright.
I've been sealed. Crow.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, that doesn't get rid of debuffs. Alright, that's cool. That's pretty cool. Alright, Crow, we might need a mulligan this. Crow, I think we're in a bad spot, Crow. You're weak to wind and mirage, and confusion, and freeze, and stat down. Okay, well, what if you just got confused?
Here we go. Shoulder the cross of defiance.
Oh, he's got a different line now.
Cross rebellion.
So boom, you're confused. What are you gonna do about it, coward? Oh god.
Yeah.
I got your back. Moving out.
Okay, so you see the thing is that he hasn't taken any dang damage. Crow. Crow, buddy. Buddy Crow. My friend, my guy, my pal, my darling. Alright.
Back at you.
I can't lose.
Green, you gotta stop being sealed! Alright, let's just fucking back out and get a
Sucker. Not going down that easy.
yellow emblem on him.
Give me a break. Sorry, everyone.
Hey, Yuna, can I just steal your thing real quick? Yes, alright, bye. Where are you? Anything else he was doing? It was mainly just the sat down and the seal, which this will get rid of both of those. And you already had one, right? Alright, let's try this again. Whoa, wait, I don't know. What are your master? What's your court setup? I didn't even think about that. Is it garbage? It's not bad. We can do some refinement, though. Movement, you don't really need. Do I want Virgo? I think we're not really going to be casting spells right here. I love Gungar. I think it's great. But I think for right now, we probably want to go Keeper. Just to limit the amount of healing we have to do. And then pop a La Forte on you. And then you definitely need a attack 3. Definitely need an attack 3. There we go. I guess we could also take, maybe we should have taken Laura instead of Elisa. Because Laura was at least in, like, Parm in that region. Oh, that's Reen. I want Black Bell. Not for this fight, at least. Alright, let's just give it another shot real quick.
This one's strong. Let's go.
You're fine.
Ha! Moving out. Arcus, active.
Not on my watch.
Yeah, get him.
It's my turn.
Okay, buff strength.
Ha!
Then you initiate Operation Don't Die.
Moving out.
Big fan of
Cut it
Operation
down.
Don't Die.
Chaos Raven. Moving out.
Okay, so Azure Destiny. Okay, it's actually not that big of an AoE. I feel like it was bigger when he was using it. Murder Organ. Yeah, what are you weak to again? Confusion, Poison, Freeze, Stat Down. Alright. Well, I mean, there's one way to confuse you.
I'm up.
25k on a crit. Hoggy woggy. And we don't have a way to lower defense, which kind of sucks.
Get back!
Actually, we shouldn't kill the thing. Now, think about it.
You're wide open.
Yeah, that was dumb. Rain, you'd never die.
My turn.
I knew it. You did lose Virgo, which has a slight issue of it means that you fucking don't have any dang HP or a way to heal. What if you just did 120k? Thoughts on that? What if you just did that real quick?
Too slow. My turn.
Yeah, you'll be sorry. Okay, yeah, having no source of heal on us, probably not the best way to do the fight.
Arcus activate!
Back at you.
Oh my god, he's still alive?
Yeah!
Ha!
I can't lose.
I mean, we're doing better than we should, considering we have literally no heals.
Get back! It's down!
You're wide open. All right.
Warm up! Iron Will formation!
Moving out.
Okay. Could do that. I think this is just... Well, actually, I'd rather try and build for your Cross Rebellion. Again. Yeah.
Moving out.
Hey, it's kind of working.
Let's go!
You see, the thing is, true Reens never die. Vibe check.
Back at you.
Yeah! I can't lose.
Okay, so you instant cast a spell, then S-Craft.
Well, this bites.
This is... Your thing is physical. Yeah. So I think we want to lower defense first. There's no way this fucking shit works.
Ha!
And then you don't want to kill that thing. I think that's the secret sauce, and you just hope he hits the enemy instead of us.
Here we go.
Okay, no crit. Nah, you're fine.
I can still fight.
And you run away behind his big fat ass.
Roar! Healing strike! Now!
You're wide open.
You're still alive. Oh no!
Well, this bites.
We were actually like extremely close. Oh, like way closer than we ever realistically should have been.
Ha!
I can keep going.
And then you somehow get confused by Reen's attack that doesn't confuse.
Not on my watch!
Well,
This is so
bites.
ridiculous. We're still so far off.
Yeah. Back at you.
Vibe check.
Give me a break. I can't lose.
Now you just have to not die, Reen. It's easy. It's simple as 1, 2, 3. Maybe you run away.
Get back!
Their strength is down. You can't be defeated that easily.
Sorry, everyone.
Alright, let's maybe do this again with having an actual heal between the two of them. Oh, it would have been so good if we actually made that work without ever having heal. I mean, maybe we could have used some items there, but it seemed a little like a waste of resources. Yeah, you can drop this for like a Tural that I totally have. A Tural that I totally have. A Tural that I cannot buy because I do not have one. Anybody have one? Nope, nobody has one. I don't know how to feel about you people. No one came strapped with a Tural? Really? I found that hard to believe. Actually, no, just freaking steal your Holy Breath. That's probably more efficient. Because you should be like right next to each other.
Gonna have to step up our game for this one. Back at you.
Let's go. Arcus activate.
All right. Arcus activate.
Double defensive buffs all the way across the sky.
Back at you. Ha.
I'm up.
Back
Yeah,
at
that's
you.
still doing like way too much damage.
Alright.
Oh, that could be magic based.
Time to kick things. My turn.
Yeah.
I got your
Thanks.
back.
Marine, can I just say that like your S-Craft is like pathetic.
All right.
Like you should probably do more damage than you do. On it, well, no, I'd rather avoid one of your. No, just heal.
Thanks. I'm up. Crimson now.
You're wide open.
No, you fool.
Take this now.
You're wide open. My turn.
How's the defense looking? We should re-up it. No, you buff speed,
Let's go.
then you buff
Arcus
defense,
activate.
and
My
then
turn.
I promise we will eventually hit the bad man.
Too slow.
Ha! It's my turn.
There is a universe in which we actually try and damage the boss. As hard as that is to believe.
Let's go. Raging fire formation. It's my turn. Get back now.
But you lower
You're wide
defense.
open.
Not on my watch.
Sucker.
Little vibe
Down.
check.
An opening.
My turn.
We do a little vibe
Cut
check
it
as a
down.
treat.
Chaos Raven. All right.
I do like how Crow's Brave Order is just kind of like a mix of Reen's two main Brave Orders.
Too slow. There.
An opening.
Yeah, there still is the slight issue of like we're not like
Back at you.
It's my turn.
how do the kids phrase it? We're not doing any damn damage.
Roar. Healing strike.
Did you miss?
My turn.
How did that not hit the moat?
All right. Gunning for you.
Your speed's still down for a turn. Okay, we don't need the Chaos Raven just yet.
There.
You did crit,
An
Pog.
opening.
You lowered defense, even more Pog.
Moving out. Cut him down. Chaos Raven.
Okay, I guess that was
Moving out.
technically slightly early, but whatever.
Over here.
Let's go. Roar.
You didn't kill? Marine, buddy. What's up? Oh, the rare brigand proc in a actual
Alright.
boss fight? No one has ever seen this happen before? But you spawned with no... Like, you spawned instantly broken? What?
Judgment time. Eat this. There.
It's kind of interesting.
An opening!
Oh, I think I remember the last boss
I'm
we
up.
fought that did that. Also,
Arcus activate! Yeah!
I got your back.
Thanks.
his, like, things would eventually, oh god. You're fine.
Can't lose.
Green would never die.
Cut him down. Chaos Raven.
Let's go!
Back at you. Moving out.
You just keep the speed buffs, or speed
Too slow.
debuffs going.
Yeah!
I got your
Thanks.
back.
I like this fight, though. I mean, definitely I feel like we're making it a bit harder than it probably is, but... No, you're fine.
My turn.
You're fine.
Come, Odin, the Azure Knight. You're finished.
Like, you're gonna die now, right? Maybe? Oh, the crit. He's pogged it.
We're low on time. Let's move.
What? There's no rush at all, actually. We've entered into a time, loop. Bro, you were around for the CS1 Summer Festival. You should remember Reen's abilities to make time be prolonged indefinitely. Gold Dragon EX. I'm interested to see what that changed. Okay, so you get an extra turn of with higher crit. I mean, I think Gold Dragon's pretty strong. I mean, I think really all of them are. Iron Will is probably the weakest, but now that like the HP regen has been doubled, and I think it has an extra turn after its first upgrade, it's quite good now. Because honestly, I think Divine Song, like, I mean, it'll probably get its ailment thing back. That was kind of one of the more interesting things that I liked about Divine Song in the difficulty mod. I think it didn't do that normally. But I like that change. I mean, I never really used it too much, but at least had, like, you know, a very niche utilization. And the instant casts were... I think having 5 turns of 60% cast time might actually be more useful on average than 2 instant casts. Because I feel like the problem with Divine Song was that usually it was really only like 1 good instant cast is all you would get. Because it was like, unless you had 2 casters actually going like back to back that were already like buffed up and everything, it was hard to get full benefit out of it. And plus I just didn't really run magic squads much at all in CS3. And Raging Fire is a little on the weak side, but it's still like... I mean, a 20% damage boost is just, you know, strong straight up. But I think once it gets some buffs as well from the upgrades, it'll be quite good. Even if it just gets to be like as strong as it was in the last game, the higher BP cap alone makes it better. Just because it's a bit easier to spend those like 1 BP abilities. Because you can still save up for like strong important stuff you might need, like Ebon Crest or any sort of defensive Brave Order, or like even your more offensive ones like Gold Dragon if you're trying to save it for something. Like an opening window when you get all your debuffs and buffs lined up. Okay, we can do one more trial chest, I think. I don't remember the Unicurt one at all. I vaguely remember the other one. Oh, wait. No, Unicurt was the one with the big palm, right? And I don't remember Altina Una. Are you guys set up? Hey, maybe you could be a little bit more set up. I don't know. I remember like 30 levels higher than this. I would hope we could win. Maybe? We gotta make sure we have some way to buff strength. Because what did you do? You like stole all our mana, right? You stole mana and CP? I don't know, man. Fuck it. If we lose, then we lose. You can't. Oh, we have to actually add them to our party. I thought it would just kind of like auto-select them. Okay, Yuna and Kurt. Yuna and... Okay, Kurt's already here.
Where would you like to go? Setting a course. Watch out! This is a tough... It's my turn!
I mean, in theory, it's like, if we buff our defense, we shouldn't take damage.
Very well.
Would be my guess.
My turn.
I mean, unfortunately, I really meant to do this back at the time. I just, like, straight up forgot. Well, I didn't kind of really internalize that Hamel was going to be into the section.
Prepare yourself. Shatter.
Yeah, I did pretty good damage.
It's down.
They're mine! Yeah! All right!
Yeah, I kind of figured that might happen.
Yeah. Burning! All right! Take this!
My
Let's
EP,
go.
it's very sick.
Strike. Let's go.
Okay, you gotta, well, you can't blade dance.
Strike. Wind blade formation. Very well.
Are you dead? Not quite.
There.
They're mine! All right! Set! Striker! You can't escape! Fire!
You're fine. Kurt, you'd never die. Probably.
It's my turn!
He'd probably never die.
You can't escape!
My turn.
Fire!
Chop. An opening. There.
They're
I'll
mine!
end it.
Yeah, having a 30 level advantage.
Those sword tricks of yours sure came in handy.
Plus,
Thanks,
mainly
Yuna.
the gear.
I trust your skills in battle.
Definitely help.
I must train even more.
Oh, you learned something new. What? Oh, just rain/2. I always get debated by new craft because I'm thinking it's like actually a new craft as opposed to an upgrade. I don't know what the difference is. Is the break higher now? I think the power, yeah, the power is back to 150, which is what it used to be. Oh, and this is the part where, like, if Sledgehammer EX is actually good, I'm gonna be kicking myself. Because Sledgehammer's been, like, the worst Brave Order since then, or, like, the entire game. Partially because we probably missed the initial upgrade. Yeah, so that makes it much better. Because it was, like, without the CP, it's actual garbage. But with the CP, it's actually pretty good. Alright, we'll go ahead and do the last one real quick, because that was quick. Altina, you're mostly set up, probably. I don't remember this fight at all.
Watch out! This is a
Oh,
tough...
yeah, I
should
do
go.
remember you, because you, like, summon more every time you lose 10% HP or something.
Stealth mode. Activate. Here I go! Orcus activate! Yeah!
My
I'll
poison?
support you. Kinks! My turn.
Okay, do you take water or space damage? Not really. Well, whatever. You can be frozen.
Arcus activate. Ha! I shall go. Arcus activate. Here I go! Ha! Yeah!
You're getting them, Altina.
Now.
You're getting up in that ass.
Charging.
Just keep them frozen.
Yeah! I shall go.
Just, how about keep them
Arcus
frozen?
activate. Here
How about,
I go!
how about you keep them frozen?
Uh,
How about you
Yeah.
keep them frozen?
I'll support you. Kinks!
Oh god. There are a lot of them, sire?
Now.
I mean, as long as we only have to kill the big one. I mean, honestly, we could probably almost kill it. With, like, this plus an S-Craft?
Arcus activate. I'll save you. Kinks! Yeah!
Your arts are still buffed. I mean, this should kill all of them, I would hope.
Battle complete. Let's continue.
I can't even fathom Altina hitting for 5-digit damage. Ooh, Evancrest? I feel like Evancrest is already really strong. I mean, it probably just like increase the heal or whatever a little bit. Oh yeah, it doesn't heal, it gives you a buff now. So yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, and that's definitely better actually. I think Evancrest actually got kind of buffed. Since defensive buffs are so much stronger in this game, like the little piddly heal you got.
Shit!
Like, it was okay, but, a buff is a lot more effective healing. In, like, a preventative sense, but, yeah. So that's good. We got those back. Only about, I don't know, 30 hours later than we should have. For the most part, the main thing is it made Yuna's Brave Order, like, significantly better, and there was a minor increase to Altina, but... Alrighty, let's call it here, and next time we will continue exploring Erebonia, now that we've got some free reign to run around and do whatever. I'm ExtraCheesy87, stay tuned for the next part. And bye guys.